Welcome back guys to another video, and in today's one we are going to be doing my last casino mission for the career progress, which is Bad Beat. I have already done cashing out, which you can go back and watch after this one. But this mission will only be pistols only challenge. I'm not going to go for the less than 50% health on this one as well as the pistols because it was just too difficult. So I will have another video out in the next day or two covering how to do it with only losing less than 50% health. But with all that being said, let's get into today's video guys.
But total tax entering the sea of fuel some like a cloud. A cloud is long hard ads and some cute social media traction.
So as soon as you have control of your character, it is making a beeline for the bar area and getting behind it.
They're already here, rappelling onto the roof. Prodigious ain't the half of it. I don't know who trained these soldiers, but I wish they had. I'll stay here and guard the elevator. You all clean them up.
So first things first, we are going to be at this bar for quite some time. It is just a case of being patient and picking off the guards one by one when they pop out. Now the buzzard helicopter is your biggest enemy here, so what you want to do is time your shots in between the buzzard shots. The buzzard will fire its guns and then you'll have about a 7 or 8 second break before it fires again.
We're the last line of defense. If we fall, the diamond falls. They're down on the lower level patio. Get over there.
So ideally what you want to do is time the shots in between the buzzard firing. Now once you've taken out enough guards from that first phase, the first buzzard will actually fly away, and then you'll get this second buzzard that flies in and drops some more guards on the patio area. Now I wouldn't try and pick those guards off that are rappelling down the ropes while they're doing that, as if you do hit them once and they fall off and die from the fall damage, that will void the pistols only for you. So again, just being patient, allowing the guards to rappel down and picking off the guards at the front area here in between the buzzard shooting. But once you've picked off all those guards from the front, it is time to move around to the patio area. So if you come through the back of the bar area, you can just creep slowly around this corner without actually being shot by those guards. Now you do have to keep an eye on your minimap for any guards creeping through or following you through the bar area. Now it's at this point I do try to take out the buzzard. Luckily I didn't take him out as there were guards down below there. But what I did do was cause enough damage to the buzzard that it stayed out of sight for long enough to get me up to this area here. And again, you just need to be I can move around to this side of my cover just to pick off anyone that pops round from the back of the wall there. It does make it easier when they move up to that far away bench, as the distance to the wall that you can see them shooting at is just a bit too far for the AP pistol to take anyone out with a one shot. So I'm just trying to think of where my next move will be, and it is basically running towards the helicopter against the wall behind the set of stairs there. And as you can see, I did wait until the buzzard took some shots before running.
Looks like these Duggins didn't spare any expense. Keep moving around. Getting word they're setting
And as you can see, once you get to this area, a couple of guards to take out, but it's at that point I can then take out the buzzard, as I saw it was over that gap and it would fall down to the ground and not hit any of the guards on this upper level. Now this guard here, you do need to be careful with that one that was hiding behind the infinity pool itself. He does have a tendency to use a rapid fire bug, so do take care when you're taking that guard out. But once he's gone, as you can see, it's just a matter of picking off any of the guards that come to the corner. And even at this sort of distance, it's taken a few shots with the AP pistol, but I'd still stick with the AP pistol. But once you've got those guards out, it's a case of moving up to this corner here and just creeping round, picking off any of the guards. As you can see, you had one on the corner of the air duct in there, and one that was heading down along the grass area. But this is probably one of the more sort of dangerous areas because you don't really have too much to take cover on at this point, so it is just a case of creeping around and picking off any matter of picking off any guards that you can. If you are too far away, move up to the next air vent and same again, pick off any guards that you can. As you saw me looking up there, there are a couple of guards that spawn along the rooftop area there that you can pick off, and I did get lucky there with that buzzard exploding. Thankfully there was no guards close by. But now that this buzzard is away from the main casino area and it's over the road, I'm going to take this pilot out. And then we're back to just picking off any guards that we can and slowly moving our way up. As you can see from the minimap there are guards still. And with that guard gone, it is looking fairly clear, so I think I can now move on up to the corner. I can see on the minimap there is a guard around the corner there. There will be another guard that spawns, it actually comes out a door just there to my left. But I'm actually looking for the guard on the left hand side on the roof. He didn't show on the minimap, so I'm just going up to see if he's there, which he is. I do eventually figure out that's probably going to be the best place to take that guard out, and I make my way over. It's amazing the difference a few yards can make. But got that guard out, so moving on to the Juggernaut, and just be very careful of your positioning here. You can edge yourself out just to get enough of a shot on the chest without him actually seeing you and being able to shoot you. But with the Juggernaut gone, we do just have 2 more guards left that we need to take out before we can take out the Buzzard. The 2 guards are in the drop down section at the back of this upper level and are fairly easy to take out. I'm just going to wait for the Buzzard to shoot and then make my move. There we go. And with those final 2 guards gone, we can take out the Buzzard. Now, I didn't really get a clean shot on it until I was up top, but I got very lucky there. As you can hear, it did actually fire a missile. That was the first missile any of the Buzzards has fired at me. So just be aware that they can shoot the missiles, but it is very rare that they do so. So back up on top and take out the pilot. Lots of armour when you do attempt it, and concentrate on just the pistols. It does also mean that when you do it a second time to get the less than 50% health damage, you can use any weapon you want. But there you have it guys. If you did enjoy today's video or did find it useful, do leave a like, and if you are new here, why not consider subscribing. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one guys.